Sprint. Can't 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 sprint.
Whoa, that's bright. Okay, that's better. Rin, thank you again for subscribing. It's been a weird couple of days, that's for sure. But I'm glad you had a pretty good stream though, despite technical difficulties. That's been my life for the past, well, probably about the past week. Game supports autosave, do not play console when that is displayed. Okay. This is a new game. I booted this up once when it came out, but like I haven't really dabbled into it. It's a lot like Nier. As a matter of, oh yeah, I every game I stream is from capture card. So PlayStation or, well, not Switch anymore, actually. So I'll get into that, but you have newly acquired add-ons. Receive your add-ons from the in-game shop. Okay. Challenges have been added to the game. You can check challenges from the library in the main menu. Yeah, I got a PS5 when I was playing Tales of Arise still. Like, I had to do the whole data transfer and upgrade the game and all that. Vision Simulator has been added to... Holy crap. Vision Simulator has been added to the game. Advance through a certain amount of the story and access it via the TV vision in the hideout. New objectives have been added to challenges. Okay. Photo mode has been added to the game. New objectives have been added to challenges, and difficulty settings have been added to the option screen. New items are available to obtain in the accept section of the shop. Story demo data conversation has been added to the title menu. If you have story demo, okay. Save data can be carried over into the release version. New difficulty has been added to the option screen. New items, okay. Can I play the game now? Alright, y'all, so this is Scarlet Nexus. I also thought of a new game for Tim to play since he likes the arcade style games. Let's see, is it Gauntlet? New for his channel, yeah. Before starting the game, you must agree to the terms of service and the privacy policy. Space pirates and... Oh, that word's allowed. You can say spaz. It didn't like the word spaz for some reason because it said it has to do with disability. You can say spaz on my stream. That's fine. You know, the F word is fine in chat, just as long as it's not like every single word. All right. Yeah, we want English. Oh my. Accept. Human Sentai pad. Adjust brightness. Just brightness left and the right. Oh, it looks fine like this. Select the audio language. Well, as much as I love hearing Japanese voices, we can't make fun of the English voice acting if we're not playing the English. So let's see, we have very easy, normal, hard, and very hard. So let's do normal. So this is Scarlet Nexus. This is a game from Bandai Namco. Came out last year in June, like June 2021. So this is actually a few months older than Tales of Arise, but, you know, I played Arise first. Wasn't a huge fan of that game. Hopefully this game is better, I hope. But I'm pretty excited to play this. Actually, we're starting 2 games this week, so... if you didn't see my post on Twitter, the short of it is I cannot capture footage from my Switch reliably when I'm playing SMT5 because, yeah, so it's a known issue. I found it in like Steam forums. It's a known issue. It would be fine if the game could run. So the game is a 30 FPS game, SMT5. We're playing a 60 FPS, but it may not look like it because I'm playing it from a potato, or rather the video's coming from a potato. So SMT5 doesn't run at 30 FPS. Like, it is supposed to run at 30 FPS, but it is not. It, like, kind of jitters all over the place, and there have been nights where I thought it's been internet connectivity, but it's actually just the game not wanting to run properly. Keep in mind, it is native to the Switch. It's not a port. The game just has such a piss time running. I'm not even gonna stress it. SMT5's on hiatus. I might do something YouTube. I don't know. But I figured I'm just gonna start the game I was gonna play after SMT5 tomorrow night. But tonight, this is our follow-up to Stranger Paradise. So, Scarlet Nexus. Yeah. All I can do is keep trudging along. And it looks like we have 2 protagonists to choose from. So we have a boy and a girl. And I already know I'm gonna pick the boy because, well, it's a girl. No, I'm kidding. We're actually gonna play both, but most people recommend to play as the young man first. So I'll show both characters off really quick. This is Kasane Randall, scouted by the OSF. What is the OSF? She was an elite cadet at the academy, always at the top of her class, cool, rational, and indifferent to others. The only person she's opened up to is her adoptive sister, the Outer Space Force. It stands for Other Suppression Force, I think, but Outlaw Scouting Fanatics. Always scratching felines. Cool, rational, and different to others. The only person she's opened up to is her adoptive sister. She's extremely loyal to her and she will do anything for her sister. She fights at range with a combination of ranged, multi-blade attacks and psychokinesis abilities. Outrageous Scottish felines. But we're playing as this young man right here, Yuito Sumeragi. He comes from a great family. I don't know what's so great about him, but who are descendants of the founding father. Cheerful, well, if you know anything about founding fathers, a lot of people are related to the founding fathers, if you know what I'm saying. Cheerful and optimistic, he's a young boy with an unwavering and kind heart. Having had his life saved by the OSF when he was young, he was inspired to join the OSF as a volunteer to be able to save others. He fights close quarters, unlike our other friend there, Kasane. He fights close quarters with a combination of quick sword attacks and psychokinesis abilities. So we're going to be starting as Yuito. And I guess the game lets us take screenshots. Activate photo mode at any point in the game to save. Oh, let's hear it. Overly sad feeling. Oh, that is a really bad one. Stream's over. Good night. No, I'm kidding. Activate photo mode at any point in the game to save a slice of the story as a screenshot. Take screenshots using the screenshot function with the create button. Screenshots taken in photo mode will be saved in your console. Please be aware of some functions. Photo mode may be limited depending on when it is activated. During normal gameplay, all of photo mode's functions will be available for use during cutscenes or other automated scenes. Only some functions of photo mode will be available. I mean, to be fair, they are relying on a pair of kids. How accessible can they possibly be? This is a role-playing game. Adults can't do anything. It's all about the young folk. And let's end photo mode.
You have to live, no matter what.
The virtual brain link cable will now be connected. This will hurt much more than it did in training. Be strong.
They're all teenagers.
Beginning SAS cable connection.
I would prefer to live. Ooh. Plugged in.
Is this for real?
Is there any way to hide that little... They gave him that juice. Okay, so this game came out 3 months before Tales of Arise.
So this is what SAS feels like.
This is what SAS feels like.
Good.
This
Seems like
game,
you're okay.
Squid Game? This game looks a
This
lot
aptitude
better
test will
than
determine your platoon
Arise.
assignment. Do your best.
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, he's got protagonist powers, of course.
Yuito Sumeragi. Identity confirmed. The other suppression force aptitude test.
By the way, the
will
music
now
in this
begin.
game kicks ass.
Exterminate all others.
Move with L, control camera with R, R3 to reset the camera. Typical Change camera settings, open the main menu. I don't think we need to change camera settings.
This is the final trial. I have to be ready.
X
Stop
to
thinking
jump.
so much.
It's near
I
controls,
have to
basically.
focus on what's in front of me. If I can complete this assignment, I'll be a member of the OSF. Soon, I'll be
jump
able to
up
make
here.
my childhood dreams come true.
And we can't swing our weapon yet. I'm sure there's some sort of lock-on feature. There's an enemy.
I should
Hold
be able
R2 to
handle
perform
any kind of
psychokinesis
other with
attack.
my psychokinesis power.
Ooh, my controller just vibrated. I wasn't ready for that. Lock onto an enemy with R3, press again to disengage. Locking on his basic tactic applied in fighting because it's easier to hit your target. Lock on is using to counter an enemy. Cool.
We did it! Let's keep this up.
Yeah, so we're basically just locking on and throwing cars at them because we have telekinesis, you know. Nothing to throw at them here, though. Yuito fights using his power, psychokinesis, and with his sword, because he can and therefore must, obviously. Yeah, we just pick up cars and buses. That's what this game's about. If you remember Psyops for the PlayStation 2, which is actually a really fun game back then, it's kind of similar. You're like using telekinetic powers to fight and navigate missions and stuff. The attack range of his sword is short, but he can overwhelm enemies with his fast attack. He attacks enemies one by one at close range. Since his weapon attacks with square slightly charges the psychokinesis gauge, use a mix of weapon and psychokinesis to dispatch enemies. Hitting an enemy with a weapon attack will automatically lock you onto that enemy. Automatic lock-on target switching can be changed from the config. Got it. Yeah, so you really, this is just like a tutorial stage.
All right.
Perform a forward step with circle. Step in a different direction with elbows. Okay, so that's like our, I guess our roll for this type of game. It's our roll.
There's a chance she would know something about her. I have to make it through this exam, no matter what.
Let's keep this up.
Yeah, and I guess we can hit square and triangle for little combo attacks.
All right.
And that doesn't cost us anything, so I can... It looks like I can always hit square and triangle and do my little rising attack. Oh, and his sword just kind of flies back. That's
Exam should be
terrifying.
finishing up soon. The instructor always said the most dangerous thing is being careless at the end.
Here we go. We did it.
Yeah. And then fighting with our sword will increase our psychokinesis. Yeah. Yuito's special attack. Press triangle while moving to perform a sweeping, moving spin attack in a wide area. The psychokinesis gauge will recover greatly. Okay. Press triangle while moving to perform a sweeping, moving spin attack in a wide area. The psychokinesis gauge will recover greatly, so adding this to combos allows you to fight while sustaining the gauge. It can only be used once per combo, but learning other skills can increase the amount of times it can be used. Okay. Perform a weapon attack with square when landing a psychokinesis attack to close the distance to... Okay. Yeah, that's cool. So when you do a psychic, I'm just gonna say psychic. That's a lot. It's a big word to say every time. If you use your sword after using a psychokinesis attack, you close the gap between you and the enemy. It homes in on them. That's pretty nice. When a square triangle attack lands, performing a psychokinesis attack by holding R2 will result in a powerful psychokinesis follow-up attack. It consumes a lot of psychokinesis gauge, So restore it by using square or triangle attacks. This will allow you to combo longer. Okay. Learning the rush follow-up attack and psychokinesis follow-up attacks skills increases the amount of times they can be used consecutively. Chaining together a rush follow-up attack, psychokinesis follow-up attack, and then another rush follow-up attack in succession allows you to deal heavy damage. Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to do there.
I should be able to win. I have to.
Just don't even give this thing a chance to breathe. You can view what you learned in the tutorial again from the help screen in the library of the main menu. That's the way to Pog. So I think we're done with the tutorial.
This concludes the aptitude test.
It better. I just whooped them. This OSF stuff's pretty easy.
Okay, that ends your training. You're an official member of the OSF from tomorrow. Cadets now have 24 hours of free time until then. Make sure to get some rest before your duties tomorrow.
Understood.
I guess this guy's our friend.
Hey, Yuito, how was the test?
Nagi, how did it go?
OSF cadet. Nagi Carmen?
On the test? I'd say that I did kind
that's
of
it.
pretty good.
I did kind of pretty
Kind
good.
of good or pretty good? We were looking rough when the SAS cable connected.
Huh,
Yeah,
that
I'd agree
really
with that
hurt.
notion.
It was fine after I got used to it, though.
Sounds like you
Oh
had
yeah, it
fun.
hurt like hell. It
That's
was
so
fine
lucky.
after, you know, all the fluid went in
So
me.
tomorrow will be OSF, just like we dreamed. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
What's up? You don't sound very excited.
No, I'm happy too. Didn't I tell you? I was saved by an OSF soldier when I was a kid. So I wanted to be one as well. But
But what?
lately, I've been wondering if that's it. The end of my goal.
Hurt like hell, but it was fine once my nervous system
I'm
went into
here
shock
today
and shut
because someone
down.
saved me. So, I'm wondering if there is a better way to save more people's lives.
You can't bear such a big burden like that.
Full disclosure,
People
if I
have
ever
limits.
make fun of a game,
We're
it doesn't
OSF,
necessarily mean
so
I
we
don't
fight
like
others.
it, but I've
Let's
played
do our
so many
best
of
at the
these
job we've been doing
anime-esque
for now.
games that, like,
Yeah.
I'm
you're
just
right.
picking tropes out
I
like
guess
apples
I
off a
was Just
tree.
being a little anxious. First, I have to become a real member of the OSF.
You got to.
Thanks.
You've just got to.
Your gratitude is greatly appreciated, Mr. Yuito. So you're going to report to Sumeragi Tomb later? I hate telling the ancestors every little thing. So annoying.
Well, it's not just that. The Sumeragi Tomb is collaborating with Baki right now.
Yes, Baki. Who is Baki?
Sumeragi Tomb is your family grave. I know it's a tourist spot, but they do things like that?
I heard it's happening more and more. It's something my
Better
father
than not
said.
enjoying the game.
Oh, right. I have to send a message to my dad and brother.
Your father won't reply
Mochi.
anyway.
I think
know
you're
he didn't
thinking
want you to
of
join the OSF,
this.
But man, that's cold.
Unless that's
He's
something
always
else.
smiling when he's at the council. It's like he's not even two-faced, but three-faced.
I mean, he's a politician after all. Anyways, I only send him simple messages. Oh, There's already a reply from
There's
my brother.
Pocky too.
What does it say?
The little
Good
yellow
work.
candy
You
sticks.
pushed through.
They're not really
A
candy,
direct
but
compliment from Chief Sumeragi. You're guaranteed a
a
promotion.
lot of cellulose in that, I believe. Cellulite,
You're
cellulose,
making fun of
whatever,
me.
whichever one's the
My
wood
brother's not
shavings.
going to coddle me just because he's the chief of the OSF.
I'd be willing to bet.
Okay, sorry.
Sure you are. If you're really sorry, you'll give me the keychain from the fortune you get from Baki.
All right, I got it. I'll pull a fortune and give you my keychain. Then you have to
I've
help
seen
me
them
pick up
flat
the
like
ladies.
crackers before too. It's like
I have a better chance.
it's almost like one of those breadsticks you get in the
What?
snack packs.
That's just me
sorta.
doing extra work for you.
A lot more thin though. Brain message. You will receive messages. Oh, that's terrifying. Imagine you can't even leave people on red because your message goes straight to your brain. Watch me leave someone on red. You'll receive messages from various people as you progress through the story. You can view messages in the main menu, library screen. You can also open the brain message screen directly with R1 plus up. The minimap is displayed on the upper right of the screen. You can check your surroundings in the objective direction, turn it on or off, and options opened with start from the main menu. I forgive you for misspelling Pocky, but just this time. Don't do it again. Touchpad opens the location map. You'll be able to see details of your current location on that mini-map. Next objective will be displayed at the top location. If you're lost, check the location map. Okay.
You really do like Baki, though. He kind of makes me feel nice. Like a stuffed animal I had when I was a kid. When you were a kid? Has Baki been around that long? Hasn't he? I can just feel his cuteness in my DNA.
Do the brain messages, is that what plays? Added challenges to the library, completing objectives. They sell Pocky now, like in every grocery store. Like, you don't even have to get that at an Asian supermarket anymore. Feel his cuteness in his DNA. I guess we have a brother? That must be our brother or our father, Kaito. Yeah, so this is going to be one of those games where, oh, we have 3 party members. Okay. I remember when I was younger, you had to go to a specialty store to get that. Not really a specialty store, but more so, you know, you weren't just getting it anywhere. I thought I was older than you, and I could get it at Walmart. I think you are older than me, Rin, but maybe it's a geographic thing. Maybe it's geographic. That'd be my best guess. I can talk to you. Hey, cadet. Oh, then again, if it's at Walmart, they're gonna have the same thing. So maybe I'm just mistaken. Yeah, I guess if it's in Iowa, okay. Then again, I didn't know how to navigate a grocery store really until I was in my early 20s. Hey cadet, glad to have you aboard. Honestly, I'm just having... Okay, so I'm gonna assume that the NPCs don't have really much interesting to say, especially because they don't get I talk to them already icon. Technically, the Walmart was in Worthington, Minnesota. I've been to Minnesota. I've never heard of Worthington. Yeah, I'm lame. I've only been to Minneapolis. That was the closest Walmart to where I live. Oh, that was like a little tutorial thingy. Oh, there's a little drone in the sky. I've lived in places like that before where there's only been You know, where I have to drive 30 minutes one direction to get anywhere. Oh, do you let me save? But yeah, so that pulls up a big map. Buy or sell battle items, equipment. So I don't think I'm going to be using any of the DLC stuff. So this is your first time playing this. Oh yeah, this is my first. I booted this up once, like when I got it a year ago. Played to about. Why not DLC stuff? I think it's mostly cosmetic. I mean, we could probably. I'm gonna hold off on claiming it for right now. This is stuff that came with the game, I believe. Plus, sometimes this stuff can be kind of spoilery. And from what I understand, this game does have like a legitimate story, if you can call it that. So we have 5 of them. Right? You can use a plow. Did I miss it? One of the items to claim. Oh, okay. It was one of the the plow. What? I kind of want to see what that is. Alright, we'll pick it up, we just won't equip it. What is this plow? Equipment. Oh, it's just a sword. Oh, and here's the blazing sword from Tales of Arise. Final strike that looks eerily similar to Kaine's sword. These are all, yeah, just like generic weapons, I guess. I know. We got ripped off. It's alright. Well, I didn't pay for it. I think that comes with the PS5 version of the game. I believe. Well, let's head on over to our mark. You know what, Rin, I could talk your ear off about this company and what they do nowadays, because that Tales of Arise, it's the same thing that made me hate Tales of Arise. It really, that game was the bait and switch. This game seems a lot more promising though, because it's a new IP.
Huh, those 2 girls over there were cute.
What? Really? I didn't see them.
I can't believe your family grave is a tourist spot. You sure are an elite.
My dad and brother are, but I'm not.
It's like one of those grand families. Your father is the chairman, and your brother is chief of the OSF. Plus, you're descended from Yakumo Sumeragi, our founding father. He's the hero who saved humanity from the spring of extinction. I wonder what he looked like. Maybe he looked like you. He is your ancestor.
Send
He's my
help.
ancestor, but that was 2,000 years ago.
I just want to
certainly
know.
don't feel like his descendant. The only record of him is in that mask. Even if they say he's my ancestor, how
Oh,
could I be
yuck.
sure?
Ah, I get it.
All I can
He does
think of
look
is
like
all
the
the
villain in
hair.
horror movie.
Ugh.
His face was injured in the spring of extinction, right? Oh, crap. Your dad would get mad at me for saying that about our country's forefather.
It's no big deal.
Okay, good.
But you are. The Sumeragi House is known for having lots of authority. Your dad got mad when you said you didn't want to be a politician or a bureaucrat.
Enough about my family. Let's go get a fortune from Baki.
You're not going to pray to your ancestors? Okay, let's get going then.
I have no pizza, but I must eat.
Okay, got it. Let's look at the same time.
Roger, these are the fortunes that will decide our fate in the OSF.
Oh, do you believe in
Ready?
that kind of thing? Come on. It's a piece of paper.
Very bad luck.
Me too. This is a bad sign. Oh, I'm dying. Let's go to a cafe or something after we tie these off.
Yeah, we already got Baki's keychain. Why don't we head to Vision Town?
Yeah, since we came here and blew a bunch of money, let's go spend more money at a cafe. Piece of paper probably typed up by a shop somewhere. No, like, I've gotten some cool fortunes. Like, I keep the ones that have spelling errors and stuff like that. Not grammatical, because those are a little common. But if they have a legitimate spelling error, I like to keep them. Messages you can reply. If you reply with X, you may receive a reply as well. Some messages will have a time restriction on the reply. Basically, the game's saying, reply now. What did SAS stand for? Strong something system. Struggle arm system. Okay, so I guess when they link to their teammates, they have to have a filter on, or they can read each other's minds. And there's something over here. Ooh, a vending machine. Gotta get used to not hitting the touchpad every time I walk up to interact with something. That's a Stranger of Paradise thing. Well, I guess nothing going on here. Sassy as shit, that's what SAS stands for. I like it because the acronym is still SAS. Alright, well, let's keep going. Oh, and this bike wants to come... Oh, Yuito. Wait, why are you... Oh, we're jacking this bike. Yeah, this is our bike now. Can you imagine just like riding a bicycle in this futuristic setting? Meanwhile, you're throwing cars and buses at people. I want the bike. No, my bike! I mean... No, I can't get my bike back. Ugh. Hopefully OSF pays well. If I can get another bike.
Others?
An other alert? But today's forecast said
Bring,
the threat
bring.
level here was 0.
I guess the...
What? Others? What are they doing?
I guess the evil force in this game is called Others. And that's why it's the Other Suppression Force. Good thing martial law's in effect and they just drive tanks and Humvees through the road. They are bouquets of flowers with legs. Because heaven forbid they think of an original name.
Warning. They're deploying the Scarlet Guardians.
I'd be okay. Oh, the Scarlet Guardians. That's kind of like the name of the game. At this point, I'd be happy with them just going back to what they were originally called. putty patrol, because that's... I feel like the recurring foot soldiers... Oh, and here's our I don't know what you'd call these people. Septentrion. Karen Travers. And Fubuki Spring.
Septentrion, Karen Travers, and Fubuki.
Karen Travers. That's Karen.
Fubuki Regiment. Plan A. Roll out.
Get me those others. I want to speak to their manager.
Head to the shelter.
Wow.
Okay,
We
Karen.
have to get to the shelter too. We're not real soldiers yet.
Yeah.
Hold on, this isn't right. Wait, why am I responding to him? He's right in front of me. A raid level 0 forecast is obviously some kind of subterfuge. I know centrifuge, but subterfuge? Get yourself together, director. Considering it is a forecast, you should be prepared for it to be incorrect sometimes. Stay vigilant. Ooh. Bag of trash. Well, one man's trash. Oh man, everyone leaves their trash in the streets in the future. Okay, that's gonna get old real quick. Me trying to push things around.
Septentrion First Class. Brain Eater Major General Karen Travers is amazing.
Whoa! Hypervelocity evasion into an electric blast? Karen Travers is the only one who can use that many powers. He's so cool.
He's probably a
Doesn't he have
bad
the
guy.
ability to copy other people's powers?
He's definitely a bad
That's why
guy.
he can use all those
Why
powers.
wouldn't you? It's the
basically
future. We can send messages to each other's brain. Why don't we have a better solution for trash besides in the street? What is this, like the New Jersey of the future or something? Cat got up on my desk and started playing with stuff she
Whoa,
shouldn't.
An other like that is nothing against a
What else is
Septentrion
new?
class.
Lindsay, my calico, my big calico, she loves the microphone.
Look out!
Hey, are you serious? We're not real soldiers yet.
We're the only ones here with the powers necessary.
So I
to
yelled at
fight
her,
the
snapped
others.
and pointed at her, so then she just headbutted my
can't.
finger
If
and
the
started rubbing
instructors find
against
out-
it. They know how to defuse a
Can't
situation,
just
that's for
watch
sure.
People die. I'm going. You call for backup.
I don't want to go alone. I'll go with you.
Thanks.
Don't look so happy. It's not like I want to go.
You're the best.
What, you think I don't know that? I'll take the right, you take the left.
Got it.
Nagi, you okay? The attacks are working. Maybe I can win. You better win.
Easy. She really is not going to like it if she gets into that thing she was chewing.
It's not safe here. Get to a shelter.
Trying to have
Yes,
nice
sir.
electronics when you have
Careful.
cats is, you know, it's a fight in itself.
Can you keep fighting?
It was
Sure,
the
why
dispenser
not?
part of my.
I'll take them on.
Ew!
Let's go.
That'd have been a nice salty treat. Item menu is displayed on the bottom left screen. Yeah, those are pretty normal controls. Left and right on the D-pad to switch, down to use the item. You cannot use an item immediately after another. Cooldown time, okay.
Don't let up. Got it. You better buy me dinner later.
Found your bike. Thank you for finding my bike. Actually, I might have thrown it on accident. I'm not even paying attention to what items I'm necessarily throwing. I'm just sort of doing it. I guess we need to go this way. You just hit the other with it. Oh. I just grabbed something with telekinesis. Actually, the game doesn't really let you pick. You sort of just... It just kind of grabs the closest thing to you, like whatever it locks onto automatically.
Was that the last of them?
Nagi! Damn it!
Oh, did we have another power? No, oh, we're just the power of throwing the Nissan 350Z at somebody.
Now die!
Actually, it looks more like a Lincoln.
That's odd. You a civilian?
Huh? It's her.
That's our other protagonist,
You have to live,
I think.
no matter what. You're OSF?
Oh, no, I'm a cadet.
I see. Either way, our goal is the same.
Power of using a car like a hammer.
Are you an idiot?
Huh?
Shh. Something's coming.
Huh? What's coming?
Oh, that's a big boy.
Here we go.
Huh? Okay.
Body. Body what?
You're OSF too. You can use brain talk.
Do you see what's happening? Let's talk after we take out the others.
Is this the OSF? No, this is Patrick. Easy.
Good work. That should take
Hey,
care of all
Delightful,
the
how are
other
you doing,
readings
my
around here.
friend? Hope you're
Yes.
having a good night so far. Same thing I feel like I always say.
Save that boy.
Nagi!
I've had a weird couple of days, so we're finally back.
Naomi saved me. Man, I must look like an idiot.
Yeah, we're finally back. It's been
I'm
a
just glad you're not hurt.
oh yeah, everything's good. Technical issues mostly, but we're
Oh,
pretty
you
straight
two are
now.
sisters?
We're back to the old 5
Yeah,
5 out of 7.
both OSF cadets like us. Let me introduce myself. I'm
And I am
Nagi
rewarded
Carter.
with a cheer
This
for
is
10
Yuito
bits. Thank you,
Sumeragi.
my friend.
I'm Naomi. Naomi Randall.
This is my younger sister.
Kasane Randall.
How you been there, bro? What are you playing right now? Pretty good. I took a couple
it
day
was you
break
making all
from
that trouble.
took a few day break from Twitch. Was getting a little frustrated at technology not wanting to work.
Scarlet Guardians have eradicated the others.
Huh?
You
Yeah,
Ryujin
but
recorded an
we're good
amazing
now.
victory over
I had to put SMT on hiatus
Well,
because I'm just having trouble getting
What is
footage
this,
from the
a
Switch.
victory interview?
So that being said, I'm starting another new game tomorrow.
Alrighty, that's enough filming for today.
So we'll be playing Trails from Zero tomorrow. We're starting. That's a new.
What?
We just got the, I guess, remaster of the
Nagi?
game. I think it came out
Huh?
a month or two ago.
where is everyone? Huh?
But yeah, Trails from Zero. Little green-haired child teleporting. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to start that franchise because they have 2 new games coming out in the next year as well. Legend of
should be able
Heroes
to
is
talk
pretty
to you.
sick.
What's going on?
I'm Luca Travers.
Luca Travers.
You're Septentrion 6th class Luca Travers? It's embarrassing when you put it that way, but yes, that's correct. Are you all cadets? Please open your personal ports so I can confirm your identities. No objections? Thank you. So all 4 of you are OSF cadets. Cadets aren't allowed to fight others.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but pretty excited.
Isn't OSF responsible
Pretty much
for
I was
allowing
weighing
others
for a
to
few
enter the
days
local
whether or not I was
airspace and
gonna
putting civilians in danger?
keep putting time,
Kasane!
effort, and
You
energy
shouldn't say something
into
like that.
trying to play SMT. It's
Those
just,
are some harsh words.
it's not
But
worth
you're
it.
right, Cadet Kasane Randall. I'm sure you all have something to say, but first report to OSF headquarters. Keep away from the press. Got it?
Understood. What's that?
Oh, casualties from the battle. 2 OSF troopers on guard duty were killed. I think it's censored.
Maybe,
but it's
maybe
best
like
not
a
to look too
quarter
close.
or a third of the way through the game.
Why?
Definitely not
Because
half.
others eat human brains.
Not enough to try.
Looking
See,
at
I never
countless
like to
bodies
quit
can have
game I'm
negative
streaming,
lasting
but
effects on your mental
it-
health. Oh,
most
just
of the nights
imagine
where I
it.
was having
They should
internet
teleport or
issues
report them out.
were
It's too far to the morgue and powers aren't omnipotent. We have time, so let's
Okay.
talk a little. I'm sure
trying to
you
get
know,
footage from
but
the
one person can only use one
TV
type of power,
dock for the Switch using capture card.
but each
If the
kind
game
of
doesn't
power
run
has
smoothly, it
peculiarities
drops
and
frames in
aptitude.
OBS constantly.
Just as there are types
Those
of
are the problems
powers,
I've had on
each
nights I've had to
person has
skip,
strengths
so
and
instead of
weaknesses.
skipping those nights, I
To
just
use them
decided to
in
play
combat,
something a
we
little
must
more
rely on
consistent.
devices to lessen the stress on the
So
brain.
every game I'm playing,
That's why things that can
at
be
least for the time
accomplished
being, is
without
from my
powers,
PlayStation.
or things with low priority, are done manually. Right, sorry. Now then, I'll be going.
That'd be us if we didn't get the others first.
I wouldn't let that happen. We're all 567th class, right? We'll stick together and become great fighters.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll protect you, sis.
So,
Let's go.
is his hair just naturally red like that?
Nagi.
Or does he dye his hair?
That
Like,
girl, Kasane Randall. She looks surprisingly like her.
who is her?
Those two. From the registration numbers, they're in the same class. Are they twins?
She's so cute.
Huh?
Naomi, she's so my type. Kasane is pretty too, but she's a little scary.
Of course, our
Naomi is like her opposite.
main character's best
Shy
friend
and
has to have a
kind.
crush on one of the
She kept
females.
glancing at me and blushing. Man, this might finally be my big chance.
You're as simple as always. Whatever. Let's hurry to headquarters.
What do you mean, whatever? You should be
Waifu
supportive when
time.
your best friend
I'm
is
sure
in
this
love.
game does have its share of waifus.
Yeah. Tell me all about it later. Let's go.
Everyone's kind of dressed similarly, so it's hard to differentiate except with like hair color and whatnot. Looks like we gained a level. Neat. You gain brain points when you level up. You can learn various skills by spending BP on the brain map screen in the menu. More thankful for my vision censorship than I was. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because their brains are so heavily involved in everything that goes on in the game that they have like sensors and stuff. It's kind of weird. Kasane and Naomi, judging by their names, suggests they're pretty cute. Yuito, you like Kasane, so you check her out. You always do this to me, Nagi. It's not like that. I was looking at Kasane because she reminded me of someone, the girl that saved me when I was little. You mean the girl that made you want to join OSF? Maybe you should ask Kasane about it. She might be able to enlighten you. Okay. Neat. And we needed to check out Brain Map. Brain Map shows you what skills you've learned and allows you to learn some new skills by using BP oil. Skills are split into categories. Some routes only have a single path to learn the entire skill set, while other skill sets branch into adjacent categories. Got it. Attack plus 5%. So do we want to be a little stronger? I don't think the strength is as important because we can throw cars with our mind. I like this though. Anything that's like dexterous I really like. And just like that, we're out of BP. So let's continue. And we obtained 100k. I don't know what the currency in this game is supposed to be. You're out of beep. You can no longer beep beep like a sheep. Yeah, I am out of beep for now, but I'm sure we'll gain at least one more level tonight. Can I save anywhere? I sure can't. But this guy with his little, I don't even know what you call that. You have to talk to the dudes to save. Yeah, I figured maybe there'd be like a menu and it's just the most manual way of doing it, but no, you actually have to find that guy and talk to him. Oh, we talk one time and y'all stick me in this group text. And I know some of y'all have Android, so I'm gonna get every message as an individual message. So I guess they're talking about that Baki thing from that festival or whatever. You know what I mean though, when they like one person in the group chat has a damn Android and you start getting every message that everyone sends as an individual text message from this same group. Oh, Delight, referring to like the cell phone. So I have an iPhone, and you know, a lot of my friends have Android. I do have some friends on Apple though, and when anyone has a damn Android, if anyone, I take myself out of group text now. Get me on Discord or get me on Messenger, but keep the group text away from me. Green thing,
like
exactly.
Group of cadets has arrived. That must be Cadet Yuito Sumeragi and Cadet Nagi Carmen. So, it appears you were able to fight an other before your official assignment. How was your first fight?
I should be able to go grab it. And if so, I think they just randomly spawn. I don't think they're unique.
No, I just used my training.
Thank you for letting me know, though.
I see. So you were able to fight
I thought you meant the message.
Although still a cadet, you are a true Scarlet Guardian. Amazing.
I don't know about all that, but...
Cadet Yuito Sumeragi, what will you tell your father, Chairman Sumeragi, about your actions today?
I've been ordered not to answer any questions. Excuse me. Nagi, let's go!
I think it's like money, little amounts of money and singular healing items that randomly spawn.
You got a big head for a cadet.
Huh? What did you say?
All right, everyone, don't fight. I'm Kyoka Eden of the 1st Regiment, 8th Company.
Those hairpins seem incredibly impractical.
You're Cadet Yuito Sumeragi and Cadet Nagi Carmen, right? Chief Kaito Sumeragi has asked to see both of you. Hurry to the Chief's office. Be ready for a lecture. You did a good thing, but it's important to follow the rules as a member of the OSF. Good luck.
And the whole time he was staring at her. What's this? I guess. Oh, is this our formal intro? This music doesn't sound too copyrighted, so let's hope it's not. Just let me know in the chat if the music stops randomly, and I will mute it. Clearly they're fighting each other for some reason. They're not just training. But then he grabs her arm and it's cool, I guess. The visuals for this game are really cool, so like I don't know, I hope it lives up, because honestly, JRPGs in 2022 are graphics, cutscenes, and empty gameplay. Oh, and we got a trophy. Scarlet Guardian. Phase 1. Oh, I didn't even get to read it.
Welcome to Seto Platoon. I am Seto Narukami. Starting today, I'm your commander. First, let's have everyone introduce themselves. Tell us what your powers are. It's best to be familiar with the type of powers in your platoon.
I can't
For example,
die.
my power
Wow,
is
that's an awesome power,
electrokinesis.
Kenny.
All right,
No, you don't
first,
understand.
Understood. I'm Hanabi Ichijo. My power is pyrokinesis. Happy to be here.
Nagi Carmen. My power is air manipulation. It was my dream to be in the OSF. I'm honored to serve under Septentrion 7th Class Captain Narukami.
I'm Yuito Sumeragi. My power is psychokinesis. I was saved by an OSF trooper as a child. I'll do my best to repay that debt.
Oh, so you're the famous Yuito. You were all over the news last night. They said the Sumeragi boy drove off the others. How did it feel to be in the fray?
Enough messing around, Kagero. Introduce yourself.
Yes, Captain. Okay, all you babies of the 567th class. I'm Kagero Dawn, the late blooming genius.
Late blooming genius, huh?
Only you call yourself that.
You're so harsh, Captain. So, Yuito and Nagi, you're volunteer soldiers? I'm an adult, so we're in the same boat. Nice to meet everyone. I'm sure we'll get along.
I'm getting some Sylvain vibes, like Fire Emblem.
Adults are OSF troops who weren't scouted until later in life. You didn't know? They're like us that volunteered for the OSF instead of being scouted. Basically fodder.
That's right. I'm just trash here, but I do my best. Let's work together to
Fire Emblem is Chef's Kiss. Some of them. I don't like every Fire Emblem.
Only the strong and highly thought of
I
survivors.
really like Three Houses. The
Worry
game's
about
pretty
what
cool.
others think is
I've played.
Okay, next is Water.
I've played
I'm
Silver
Wataru
Snow
Fraser.
and.
My power is reading thoughts, basically telepathy.
Hold on, I kind of want to hear this. Silver Snow and Dimitri's
Tsugumi Nazar.
class.
My power is clairvoyance. Nice to meet you.
My power is clairvoyance. I read your body language. I don't know why I'm even
So,
here.
It's a platoon full of weirdos. We should fit right in with the rest of the OSF. Everyone do your best. Moving on. We'll start with guard duty as your hands-on
Thank you for doing that, Rin.
We'll go in two-man
It's
teams.
so hard to know now.
Nagi's with me.
Like,
Kagero with Tsugumi and Hanabi with Yuito. Connect your SAS with each other.
it's
Get ready to
weird
reconvene at the entrance
because
to Kikuchiba in
sometimes
1 hour. That is all. Dismissed.
so it's weird because
Long time no see.
PlayStation
Yuito.
will kind of tell you. It'll say recording block,
What's it been? 2 years?
but sometimes it won't
Who'da
say that,
thought
and you
we'd get
still
put
get
in
the
the same
strike.
platoon?
I've gotten muted once on
You know
Twitch,
Miss Ichijo?
Call me Hanabi.
and it was
Yuito
actually
and I are
Tales of
childhood
Arise.
Wow, but we didn't see you at all as cadets.
Oh, I was scouted.
I see. The training areas for scouted and volunteer soldiers
Hmm.
are different, so no wonder. I guess you're an elite, Hanabi.
I guess I'll find out.
Hey, do you know Naomi Randall?
The Randall sisters? I know them. Those two are the real elites. Kasane was scouted by the OSF when she was 12.
Kasane was scouted when she
young?
was 12.
Huh? You know Kasane?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, she was the other person I could have played as.
What? You mean that other attack? No way. Kasane didn't say anything about it.
Are you friends with the Randall sisters?
Not really. I talk to Naomi a lot.
All right, bro. I will be by later.
I'm pretty sure the only
Have
one
fun.
friendly with Kasane is Naomi.
Oh, really? Can you introduce me to Naomi?
Oh, so that's how it is. Naomi is cute.
Hey, you three. Quit your jabbering and get to Kikuchiba.
Yes, sir. See you later.
I can't believe my first assignment is
I
with
think
you.
it's kind of
I'm
selective.
excited.
Let me give you a really good
Hey,
example.
Yuito, wait up.
I'll
Yes,
give you a really
what
good
is it?
example in a second.
Mr. Wataru?
Wataru.
You can just call me Wataru. There's a notification for you about Bias. Looks like they messed up.
Bias?
It's an OSF-developed brain assistance system that amplifies and helps maximize your power. Every year they choose subjects to gather combat data on the system, and this year, you're one of them. I won't sugarcoat it. It's still in development, so it's unstable, and the side effects aren't clear.
So they want me to be a guinea pig?
Sorry if I scared you. They've done tests before so that people who aren't compatible aren't selected. So don't worry too much. Either way, it's an order, so you can't refuse. Just try to set it up. It should have installed with all
You're
the other
good.
systems.
You can say bitches.
Is this right? Nothing seems different except for visuals.
CSJRPG is a bitches friendly stream.
The system works in your brain, using your power to display visions. Powers are just the ability to visualize. They get stronger the more you focus on them. This'll make connecting to SAS smoother too. It'll still hurt a lot though.
It'll still
I
hurt.
think I got the gist of it. Thank you for explaining all of this to me.
Even though I told you not to worry, there are some nasty rumors about Bias causing people to lose their minds or become emotionally unstable.
Oh, there's the
So
plot.
if you feel strange at all, don't strain yourself.
There's the plot.
Okay,
It's right
thanks.
there.
I'll be careful.
Well, that's it for
Oh,
me.
just so you know, using the power might
And
make
you
you
don't have to
crazy.
be all polite with
Bye.
me. Just take it easy. All right, don't be late for your mission.
I'm a little worried about being an experiment. Well, I guess it won't change anything. Okay, I'll head to Kikuchiba when I'm ready.
Kikuchiba. So let's begin phase 1. Kikuchiba has been added to the world map. You can open the world map with up and travel to another location. You cannot travel during battle. Locations may be limited depending on story progression. Makes sense. And we have a party member with us now. But first, let me look at my brain phone here and check my messages. Brone. What did Elon Musk call his thing? Neuralink. It's like Neuralink prototype. However, saving the civilian family was the right move. If Mother were here, she'd be very proud. That's all. Why are you messaging me? You are standing right next to me. I think this is Hanabi Ichijo. Pyrokinesis. Okay, so she probably shoots fireballs and stuff. I'm guessing we can only control Yuito. Okay, so that example I was gonna mention.
Amazing! You volunteered and got into the OSF.
Basically,
Just like you always
I
dreamed.
streamed, the very first game I streamed in completion on Twitch was Nier Automata. I had no concept at that point of copyright, because it really shouldn't get copyright struck if it's in game, because when you play it on stream, that falls into a category called transformative. I never got muted, and if you don't know this, every song in Nier Automata is heavily copyrighted.
It's her.
Like every sound in that game is super duper protected. Never got muted on Twitch. And that's right, we gotta use the map. Yeah, like every sound in that game is copyrighted. Never once got muted on Twitch. So I couldn't explain why, but it is what it is. So we can't cut through this stuff.
Oh, where are you going, Yuito?
Why don't you mind your business? Maybe they have the same type of claws as Final Fantasy XIV. Maybe, and that would make sense because they are both Square Enix games, Nier and 14, but... You know, I never got muted. I let the opening play for Arise, just like I did for this game just now. That's the only VOD I've ever had muted. And it looks like these are the people who came here with us.
We're all here.
Captain Narukami, may I ask a question?
You don't have to be so formal. We call each other by our first names in the OSF so we can strengthen our bonds. Most of us don't look our age. Ranks are there just to calculate pay.
The OSF only values strength. Remember that.
That's the gist of it. So what was your question?
Right. Wataru isn't here yet.
Wataru is this platoon's operator. He'll direct us from headquarters.
My power allows me to communicate telepathically without the system's assistance, up to around 500 kilometers.
Far
That being said, it's a lot
AF
of work,
away.
So join the group. Open your personal vault.
Is it the break it up trick or the...
Team leaders will be Nagi, Yuito,
like the
and
breaking
Sugumi.
up the sound trick?
Each of you listen to Wataru's orders and move to the designated goal.
Yeah,
I
try to
down
do...
any others along the way. Retreat is allowed if you
Here
think
and
you can't
there,
handle it.
sometimes I
Reach your
start
goal.
listening and then I'm
That's
like,
all.
I stop
Understood.
talking because I
Okay.
want to hear the song.
See you later.
I am guilty. Throw me in jail, Metallica. They really did ruin that for everybody. Okay, so basically this is just the game saying, be strong, don't lose. Yeah, I kind of had that thought. I try talking over it, but I zone out on the song sometimes. I'm a very zone out person. SAS is brain-to-brain connection with virtual cable that allows you to temporarily use allies' powers. SAS menu is displayed in the lower right of the screen during battle. The other option is to have the game audio come through on a different track than the VOD. I thought about that too. It's for the rare because I don't have like a song player on my stream. I haven't really worried about that, but Mushu mentioned that to me too. Mushu actually sent me a way that I could have my music just be on my stream and not be in the VOD. I haven't used it. I haven't tried it, but I have it in the back pocket. Displayed in the lower right of the screen during battle, pressing R1 plus circle, any of them. Will activate S slot. Each power is effective for a limited time. When the gauge reaches 0, the effect will stop. R1. Okay, cool. By borrowing pyrokinesis, flames engulf weapons and PK objects for the attack, weapon combos, blah blah blah.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
Connection to SAS hurts and feels weird, but it really feels like you're fighting together.
Let's keep this up. Come on.
The oil is making me sluggish.
There we go. Yeah, in the future, maybe. But I'm the kind of person where I know I can't handle that. I get way too into music.
Something over there.
My gaming headset has a channel for game and a channel for voice audio. I just have the music come through the voice audio one and use the game audio as default desktop sound device. And then I have an application-based sound source in OBS for the music that plays the track. Okay, probably a browser source, I'm guessing, right? I can't believe there's no dash in this game. No, it literally is an okay, I didn't know that. I actually have never used an application source in OBS. I've actually never used application audio source. Experimental, but it seems to work well. Okay. Okay. Enough fire will burn status. Neat. Cool.
Nice. It's burning. Looks like the enemy dropped something rare. This is pretty rare.
I gotta be sure to pick all this stuff up. There's a green thingy. Also, I'm not used to having a mini-map anymore. Stranger Paradise kind of got me out of that habit, but we have one again.
Oh, I have to water the flowers at headquarters.
Loot gremlins gotta loot.
I already did that.
Video games have turned me into such a resource hog.
Nice recovery.
I know, right? Every household should have a dependable Kagero. Don't wander off. Don't go into heavily damaged areas. Understood. I'm good at reading the air. I mean, my power is aerokinesis after all.
And we can't hold any more light jelly, so let's just use one. Pop off our health and let's check out what's next. This game's fairly linear from what I understand. I feel so slow. That will kind of get old at some point. Yo, Tim, how are you doing tonight, my friend? Hope you are adequately hydrated and have eaten well, because I know you're going to ask me. But the call was coming from inside the house. You doing all right tonight, bro? That could be a good thing, the linear. Yeah, I agree. Well, especially because it makes the game easier to stream. Is this... Okay, that's a way down of sorts. Does your D&D campaign have phones and houses too? Oh, yeah, comprehensive map. That's what I like. Well, I hope D&D is going well so far for you. So this is probably a little detour area. What are those red circles in the... What are those red circles in the air? Oh, duh, that's 5G. Actually, it's probably 20G. I said Rin can use... Yeah, there we go. I said Rin can use that word. It added it to the allowed terms. I don't get it. Oh, but here's our buddy.
There's a resource nearby.
This is in my Steam library. Nexus or Spaz? I know you told me that this game was in your backlog, Tim. Okay. I know you were looking for another game. Are you still playing Donkey Kong Country, or did you just play the whole game in one stream? I can't remember how long it is. It's been quite a while since I played Donkey Kong. Scarlet Nexus is in my wish list. It's pretty fun so far. What? What did I do? The vending machine? It doesn't have feelings. Too broke to... You should have just said something. Well, the game said L2. Oh, I love Tomb Raider on PS1. I freaking love Tomb Raider on PS1. Then the original God of War. Alright. You're making some boss moves, my friend. Hold down L2 to consume PK gauge and attack with special objects. After hitting the enemy, input the follow-up command shown on screen to control the special object for additional attacks. Follow-up command changes based on the type of special object. Okay. Let's see.
Let's keep this up.
Wow. I had no idea you could use it like that. Your power is really great.
No way! We did it!
I'm going to get stronger.
There!
Okay, that's pretty neat. Some enemies have weaknesses. Oh. Ow! Oh, we leveled up, so I think we got healed.
Here we go!
Oh, I didn't realize this game even has a perfect dodge. Let me catch up with the chat really quick. Well, I've never played either, so I'm taking advantage of being a retro channel and creating content. I dig it. I'll be there. When are you streaming again? I know Tuesday didn't quite work out for you. If you dodge an enemy attack at just the right time, you'll perform perfect dodge. This grants you temporary invulnerability, giving you an advantage in battle. Learning certain skills will allow you to recover your psychokinesis gauge by pulling off a perfect dodge or follow one up with a deadly attack. That's alright. It's alright. You know what? This is my first stream back since we finished Stranger of Paradise. I was having so many problems trying to get I've been having some problems getting SMT5 running, so we're putting that on hiatus. Actually, I'm starting another new game tomorrow night in place of that. So it's gonna be tight. And yeah, actually, what Rin said. I know you said you weren't feeling well. Double stuff like some Oreos. I feel that. I have meds though, so that's been helpful. Good. Do you use a neti pot or a neti bottle at all? That helps me a lot. I hate doing it, but I love how I feel after the bottle. Ugh, it's so gross.
Thanks, Nabi.
There we go. So gross, but they aren't that helpful. Really? You know,
That was quick.
they work for some people and some people they don't. My fiance hates it, and she says it does nothing for her. R1 and then click L3 to undo the SAS link or whatever. Oh, is this one of those games where I can take advantage of the environment to jump over obstacles? They work for a few minutes and I'm stuffed again. Oh, okay. Well, it was worth a shot. Now, have you used the bottle or have you used the pot? Because the bottle and the pot are two different beasts. The pot does not work for me, but the bottle, which lets me regulate the pressure, that works like a charm. Can I cut through this, maybe? Maybe cut through this? Clearly, I'm supposed to be able to get here somehow. Well, I want to get over there, but the game clearly is telling me I cannot. Why get over there?
Here we go. Come on.
Yeah, I can't get. I don't see a way immediately I can get over there. Minimap seems to say that it is the edge of the map. Well, it's weird because, like, I see it right there, but I can't get over there. So maybe we end up falling down there or something. Yeah, but the neti pot does not work for me, though. Not in the least. Yeah, maybe I just have to come back to it, or maybe we'll fall onto it or something.
Incredible.
The city is above and below us. It feels like I'm in a VR from a theme park I went to when I was a kid.
It used to serve as the connection base to Togetsu. The city infrastructure was destroyed in an other attack about 5 years ago, so what you see is what remains.
Togetsu is the stronghold of the Togetsu faith, right? It's kind of like a cult.
I mean, I'd hope so.
Kagero was a believer. He was even a priest at one time.
What? That guy is a priest?
Hey, you do realize I can hear you, right? Don't forget, our platoon's headsets are all connected.
Sorry.
Hopefully not an evil
Don't worry about
priest.
it. My parents were believers, so I just naturally became a priest. I don't care about the teachings at all. Now that Kikuchiba is like this, you hardly ever see people coming to Suo from the church anymore.
What's that drone doing?
Damn, they found us even though we were jamming them. Crows, Captain. So they sniffed us out. Look alive, everyone.
Crows?
The press.
Guys, the crows will make a big deal out of this. Let's make it exciting.
I guess in the world of Scarlet Nexus, one thing you have to worry about is reporters.
Projectors must be broken. They're pretty, but kind of scary.
Yeah, looks like they're looming up there.
Neat. I like how fast the movement is once you start comboing them. And I like that the game actually refers to the combat as comboing. I know Tails, even though Tails has a literal combo gauge. What are you looking at? Oh god, this is like that episode of Black Mirror. You know the one. Don't make me say it on stream. But at least the game, like, uses the correct terms, like combo.
If it's covered in oil, it should burn with a little fire.
Here we go. Let's keep this up. Good.
Plenty of healing items, no complaints there. Oh my god, and we have a map? What? I'm not used to having a map in these games anymore. Wait, I have to look again. Here we go. We want to go this way first. Right? I think so. Maybe there's something neat for me. Kikuchiba environment A ×2. I have no clue what that is, but what's nice is this game gives you a clear-cut time Oh, I made a...
What does a Togetsu priest do?
Oh, are you interested in me?
No, not at all. I was just asking.
Playing hard to get, I see. All we do is spread the message. Souls return to the moon. It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
Well, session 1, we managed to clip an object through a wall, so this is gonna be a fun game. You know what? I love when stuff like that happens on stream, though, because I can prove it. I can actually prove it happened. What's over here? And yes, this actually is the fastest running speed. I looked it up a minute ago. You can go faster, but it's later. It's alright, because when we're in combat, it moves pretty smoothly.
Nice, it's burning. We did it! All right.
Let's keep this up.
But no, hopefully we didn't completely break the game in session 1. That wouldn't have been my objective.
I've been using Brain Talk since I was a cadet, but it still makes me uneasy sometimes. I worry that someone might hear everything I'm thinking.
That won't happen. It's not telepathy. I can't read other people's thoughts either. Don't worry.
All right. Here we go.
Imagine abandon SMT5 because it's broken only to break this one first stream. Well, actually, so... it's like... the problem is not that the game itself is broken, because SMT5 is pretty broken, but that wasn't going to stop me from playing it. What stopped me more so is that... what stopped me more so is that I can't reliably capture footage from the game, unfortunately, because it runs so poorly, and it does run poorly. It's still a great game. It's still a more than acceptable entry into the franchise. It's just,
Nagi team has nothing to report.
well, it
Oh, that's
runs
good.
badly.
You're on my team,
So
so you
who knows? The game will probably be on other consoles
What are you
by,
doing, Nagi?
I don't know, sometime this year. I don't know if I explored this whole way yet. But yeah, hopefully it'll come to PlayStation or something in the future. We can revisit it then, but... You know, Live Alive is also a Switch game. Oh, that's right, I can't go that way. Duh, Sprint. But Live Alive is also a Switch game. Never had any issues like that playing Live Alive because that game was well made. It's a really well made remake. Never had frame drop issues during Live Alive, I don't think. If they were not related to the game being on Switch.
Yuito! Nice fire! You got this! Here we go!
We did it!
That's the way we have to go, but is there anything over here? Yes, there is. Yeah, but that game straight up said, you're not getting footage, just forget about it.
Nagi, that's a restricted area. Get back here. Oh, sorry. I was just curious.
Yeah, it's not set up all the way, but when I made Affiliate a few months ago, my fiance got me a backdrop to put up behind me. I'm glad you noticed, thank you, Tim. I haven't had anything to really hang it up with, and the way this room is set up, if I put it on the wall, it's way too far in the background, so we have these, like, sliding, kind of Japanese divider, room curtain divider change things, and I had one, we got another one, and I tried the old one with a backdrop, and it works nicely. A retractable banner stand is like $300, and I'm technically unemployed right now, so we're not doing that. Yeah, we're not doing that, so we just... Yeah, thank you. I thought it matched the channel nicely. She knows how to shop. I don't. I'm not good at that. We'll go this way first. Get one of those rolling coat rack things. I like this because even with the backdrop clipped on, it folds real nice. It gets put away really easily. So actually, it looks a little funky tonight because I was in a rush to get set up to stream, and it's actually the angle my webcam is at because I'm still using the old angle. See, we're limited on space, so anything that collapses or folds up is excellent. Excellent for this. If I were to get one of those rolling coat racks, I wouldn't buy one per se. Most likely what I would do is try to find one on Craigslist or at the junkyard. You would be so surprised the good stuff you can find there.
I can still fight.
So yeah, tomorrow when I start yet another new game on stream, it's gonna look a little different. By the way, in case y'all didn't notice, I changed the economics a little bit. We got this new little sound going. I got my 60-gallon aquarium plus pumps and filters from Craigslist. Are you into fish and aquariums? My fiance really is. I think that is a cool hobby. It is really expensive to get into if you're buying all the stuff primary. I have immortal guppies right now. Oni-chan. In a 225-gallon aquarium. I don't even know how big that is. A great question. I'm curious how big a 225-gallon aquarium. So yeah, this is gonna look a little different tomorrow because I'm actually gonna have. Wow, that's a lot of fish. I took down the other ones and have tossed them. It is about 8 feet long and 3 foot wide. So if my estimations are correct. That is a big old tank. Not quite as big as the tanks in Scarlet Nexus, but that is a pretty sizable tank there. There's that 5G again. Oh, I can move this during cutscenes. I guess it's supposed to be part of the first person thing.
Yeah. Hey.
Two 1 foot goldfish. Oh, by the way, real quick, boss time.
No, wait. This is a major other.
This is a major other.
Tsugumi, a major other has appeared at the objective.
Major others are others that have killed OSF.
Well, because they're immortal guppies.
Captain.
Easy.
It'll take a few minutes for the rest of the teams to arrive. This may be rough for rookies, but hold out.
Luna watches videos and stuff about that, so I hear all the horror stories of like pump failing or just something not working like it should and fish dying overnight.
Guess we've got no choice. Hanabi, let's go.
All right, I'm ready.
We stand survivor fish.
This thing does look pretty tough.
Yeah, we have to have a plan to fight. Oh, look up there. There's some material hanging down. Yuito, use your psychokinesis to slam it down on its head.
Okay, got it.
pull down the special. There we go.
The other is covered in oil, so if you use my power, you can turn it into a big fire.
Yeah, so we drop the big oil drums on this guy, and then we hit him with the fire attack. Makes sense. Ooh. And he's burning, so that's good. Suddenly spiked so hard with ammonia, the water looked like milk. Yuck. Alright, you gotta follow me over here. Follow me over here.
I can still fight.
And he seems to give no shit that he's on fire. That is right.
Because it's a major other. Keep your eyes open. You especially, Yuito. Your power lets you use the things around you. Don't focus only on the enemy in front of you. Yes, sir.
Follow me over here. Follow me back under here. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Follow me. Gunkin Perry. That's the name of this boss. Gunkin Perry. Come on, Gunkin Perry. Come on, Gunkin Perry. Come on, Gunkin Perry. Whoa! One more to go after this.
Don't get burned.
Come on, you lit that one up.
That was close.
I got hit a few more times during this fight than I would have liked, but first boss, not terrible. I gotta get used to dodging with the circle button now instead of X.
Are you okay?
Or R2 like in Nier.
All of you, stay back or you'll get hurt.
This is our friend Seto, who's wearing a strange cybernetic mask type thing now.
Victory! The Scarlet Guardians have won! So the hero of this fight is, of course, Private Yuito Sumeragi, who took down a major other on his first assignment. Congratulations, Private Sumeragi. Let's hear from him.
Thanks.
How do you feel?
Invaded.
I'm glad we were able to defeat the other.
Your first victory on your first deployment. Was it satisfying?
I can't answer you very well myself. Please, ask the commander.
Septentrion 7th Class, Captain Seto Narukami. How did Private Sumeragi do?
Both Yuito and Hanabi fought very well.
The fact that Private Sumeragi was put under your command, Captain, must mean that the top brass thinks highly of you.
That's something you'll have to ask my superiors about. We're pulling out. The mission doesn't end until we get to Suo. Keep your eyes open.
Understood.
Was it satisfying? I don't know. Ask someone else if it satisfied me.
No
I'm
sign
not
of the
here to
crows.
think.
Looks like they got their sights on Yuito this year.
What do you mean this year?
Oh, you're the
Every
flavor
year,
of the month,
pros
buddy.
latch on to whoever stands out among the rookies. He or she becomes their new star. It's gonna be rough here on out.
What? Oh, man.
Oh man, everyone's paying attention to
That
me.
just means you'll be in the limelight. You may get tons of interview requests.
Maybe they'll put him on the PR magazine like Arashi.
Could be. They don't know when to quit. Yuito, I know it'll be a pain, but don't answer directly. Just evade any questions.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Here they come.
Oh,
Sagumi.
looks like Sagumi found the crows.
Oh, such a drag, man.
Okay, we'll keep this short. That's the end of this assignment. From now on, our orders will be sent directly from above.
Jesus.
You can't refuse a deployment order. Go to the designated place at the designated time and carry out your mission. You can take on suppression assignments and training at your leisure, but don't slack off too much.
Crows.
They'll be here soon. We're jamming them, but it's just a matter of time.
If you have any further questions, ask Wataru. Okay, back to Suo.
Captain, can I be excused here? I want to make a stop.
Do you have to do it right now?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, fine. Do whatever you want.
Love you, Captain.
That looks a lot weirder on my computer screen than it does from the actual monitor. Okay, I need to pee really quick. I shall be right back. I'm back. So I don't know if we're quite
I didn't just say that for the press.
ready for me to explain this part.
You really did a great job.
I guess I will. So this game divides the story into what's called phases. Normalization tablet. Is that Cross McKenna?
The pampered
Welcome to the
Sumeragi
role-playing
king.
gang. Thank you so much for the follow.
Wait, Naomi?
Oh, Nagi and Yuito.
Hope you're having a good night so far. Thank
Naomi,
you for the
Kasane.
follow. We are playing
Hi.
Scarlet Nexus
Good job
tonight.
today.
Actually, we're about at the end of this session.
Yoga,
I want to see if
are you
there's any
training rookies
side
too?
quests I can take on.
Yes, we got.
Because
a
we're
bunch
about
of
to enter
cuties again
the
this
what's
year,
called the
so I have
standby
to do my
phase, which
best.
is your
guys are doing
time in
well.
between missions.
Hey, Kasane, was it? How was training?
I think I did as well as I could.
Good.
Kasane? Wait.
What is it, Naomi?
Oh, are you alright?
Huh? Oh, I'm fine.
I just saw you on Himuka TV. You looked way too composed to be a rookie. I was very impressed.
Thank you.
Kyoka Platoon. Everyone except team leaders is dismissed. Team leaders, come with me to headquarters.
Same for us. Team leaders to headquarters.
Kasane?
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
We fought an other together. Did you forget?
No. Not that. So, you have a sister?
You mean Naomi?
So...
Did you get hit in the head?
You like having siblings?
Weird. But your power was pretty good. Good luck.
Oh,
she said my power was pretty good.
Hey, Yuito. So you're friends with the Randall sisters?
If that seemed friendly to you, then you're weird as well.
Talk.
Really?
I'm heading back to headquarters. Keep
So yeah, during the standby
outside.
phase is when we get to do like our menuing and cleanup and side quests, and I'm gonna see if we should have a couple available.
Naomi gave you a compliment. That's nice, Yuito. That was
It's
just
probably
because
the only
she
one he's
happened
ever
to see you
gotten.
do something good.
Oh, and we just knocked it. Oh, do I get another bike? Yeah, bike.
If I had just gotten there
Bike.
a little earlier.
Yeah, so for now, we just need to head over to the OSF.
Yeah.
I love good talk. It just makes people feel so guilty for changing the subject on you or cutting them off or... Well, sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. I'm curious what the currency in this game is actually called. It's that K-looking katakana.
Kaguro takes too many liberties. You can't just say you're taking a detour and go straight home by yourself. Kaguro is always like that.
Their generation invented good talk. Pretty sure I never heard anything like it when I was coming up, at least. You know, maybe it's the color red that they chose, but this game is a lot prettier than Arise, and it came out 3 months earlier. I'm gonna move these on my way to my objective. I think one that drives me really insane is when people say sure instead of a definite yes or no. Or like a,
it's Major General
you know, their
Karen
choice
Travers.
of confirmation is
Keep your voice down, you idiot.
sure.
Private Yuito Sumeragi.
Hey, Karen.
I heard you were getting chased around by the crows.
Yes, sir.
They're just like mosquitoes in the winter. Powerless, but annoying. So use them instead. It's easier to climb the ranks with some notoriety. You'll also learn a thing or two under Seto's leadership. Anyway, keep at it. I expect big things from you.
Lucky you. Major General Karin apparently has had an eye on your talent since you were still a cadet.
What? Really?
Yes. A Septentrion First Class thinks you're promising. Don't let him down.
Major General
No
Karin's
pressure.
favored me. It doesn't seem to be because of my brother. He doesn't seem the type. Oh, crap. I can't stop myself from smiling.
Anyway, could you go report to Wataru? I'm going to go check on Kaguro.
I've noticed more and more people saying
It
absolutely.
seems like he stayed behind in
I've never
Kikuchiba.
heard people
I'm a
use
little
that
concerned.
condescendingly. Is that a new thing?
Yes. And Nagi, you entered a prohibited area back there. Write and submit an incident report immediately.
Oh.
Wow, a Septentrion like Karin knows you.
He must really see something in you. It's so amazing that you managed to get his attention.
Yeah. But I'm a volunteer soldier.
You're finally here. I got so tired of waiting for you that I dragged myself out. Hurry up and give me your mission report to put on record. I wanna get this
I feel like
over
it's a
with so I can
response
go
to all
play
the
some games.
misinformation on the internet. You remember back when everything on the internet was true? I miss those days.
It's a distress signal. We have to go.
I'm coming too.
You were told to write up an incident report, Nagi.
But Yuito is going.
But Yuito
Hanami,
is going.
Please go see Wataru for me. And could you help Nagi write his report? I'll head over to Mizuhagawa.
What?
We were
Yuito,
so young
be
and
careful.
innocent and full of
It must be bad
dreams.
if
Now
Archie is
we are
asking
simply
for
full
help.
of memes.
You're backing me up. I'm counting on you.
Be careful, Yuito.
Yes.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Not exactly the most, I guess, exciting side quest, but this is a quest art. 566 member. You want some stuff from me.
Make it back in one piece, alright?
And I guess we already have that, so we can just turn it in. Oh, and we have more points on the brain map to distribute. Let's see. Learning how to navigate in a new game always has some growing pains. Alright. I clearly have the stuff. Suo City, Ryujin Ward. So I turned that stuff in at the Ryujin Ward. Oh, we can just do it from the menu. That's pretty neat. Okay. Alright, so we're actually not done with phase 1 yet. We need to go to Mizuhagawa. Misuhagawa district.
Yuito, I sent you the location data.
And we're by ourselves again.
Confirm? Arashi should be there. Understood.
And I guess we can leave through there, but we don't want to do that. Attack that destroys the enemy's weak point, defeats it in one hit. Chip down the enemy's crush gauge, located below its health gauge, and an icon will appear when it does. Press L2 to execute a brain crush. Okay. Okay, neat. So it's like a little finishing move.
If I aim carefully, I'll be able to make the mission easier.
Like that. It's always gotta have a finishing move. And a goodie for us to pick up over here. Another light jelly. Cool.
Hey, Wataru.
This music is
What's it
pretty
like there?
catchy.
The extinction belt advanced while the city was being constructed. A lot of others came down, and it became a dangerous area. There are no plans to restart construction. It's a forgotten ghost town. Alright! Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Enemy drops something rare, huh?
Thanks, I'll take it.
Pick up this shiny over here.
Let's keep this up. Here we go.
I also gotta get used to all the R2s and L2s popping up on the screen, because I'm gonna always want to run towards them, but that's just not quite how this game works. This is kind of a big spot. There appears to be some gimmick over here. That's how we run.
Check your route, Yuito.
Okay, so we're not allowed to go that way. There we go. That's how we run. Oh, we get iframes from that.
I guess I'm getting better.
Neat.
Here we go.
Weak points protected by shells. Some others have hard shell that protects their weak point. Come across another like this, you have to break a shell to reveal its weak spot in order to defeat it. Okay.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it. The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Damn. I can still fight. Here we go. Here you go.
There we go. Yeah, something tells me we're gonna like Oni-chan around here. But in the meantime, I think this is the way the game wants us to go.
Looks like there's a resource nearby.
Light jelly, nice. Okay, so we clearly have to go to our objective marker. Oh, this way. I see.
Hi there, new guy. Right on time. As you can see, I'm in the middle of something. Do you think you could help me out?
Of course. At your service.
You don't need to be so formal. Age and rank don't mean much here.
Light mic bump.
Okay. I would like to help as well.
Good answer. Gemma, connect Yuito to the SAS.
Affirmative.
Who's this guy? Gemma? Garrison?
Arashi, can you use your hypervelocity to get behind the target?
Do I get hazard pay?
That's something you should take up with Major General Fubuki.
Fine, I'll help. You two handle the front while I take the back.
She has a little hand chainsaw.
Damn. It's the crows.
I'm gonna give it my all.
That's it.
What's with that drone? It totally gave us away to the others.
It happens. The crows have a right to use their drones to broadcast.
But I know how you feel. All right. You guys promise to back up my story later, okay?
What? For real?
Arashi, you're going to be reprimanded.
So get your story straight and back me up. Yuito, your power is psychokinesis, right? Use their remnants as you see fit. You can drop any crows that show up after, too.
Okay.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I like this plan actually. She's making some sense. SAS velocity. While borrowing hypervelocity, you can move at a pace that makes it feel as if time slowed down. Use it when confronting fast enemies or those you want to finish off quickly. Additional effects will be added as you strengthen your bond with Arashi. Okay.
Now I can take it easy.
There we go. That's cool. So it makes everything kind of move in slow motion, but we're actually going super fast.
Unfortunately, the fallen drone won't come back. Don't make its sacrifice be in vain.
But you're the one who knocked it down.
Hey, I just answered Yuito's request.
What?
Come on.
That's a fast one. Use SAS, Yuito. Fight speed with speed.
I should charge you.
There we go.
Captain Gamma?
Like how you get a whole little cutscene there
I thought Arashi told you not to be so formal.
by borrowing sclerokinesis. What is this, spine breaking? You harden your entire body and render enemy attacks ineffective. The effective time shortens the number of enemy attacks. Use it when there are no means to escape an enemy's attacks. Additional effects will be added as you strengthen your bond with Gemma. Okay.
You look so old, Gemma. That's probably why he's acting like
Gemma. They said Gemma.
But even so, don't worry about it.
Here we go.
Now I can take it easy.
That was close.
Use this.
There we go. Eclipsy, thank you so much. Welcome to the role-playing game. Thank you for the follow. We are playing Scarlet Nexus tonight. It's our first time playing Scarlet Nexus, as a matter of fact.
What are we gonna do about destroying the Crow's drones? Intentionally interfering with their reporting is against military regulation.
We accidentally mistook it for an other and destroyed it. It happened.
All of them?
Got it?
Yes, it was an unfortunate accident. Though I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Hey, don't worry about it. You showed promise.
Alright, we'll leave it at that.
We did what we had to. Now let's get back to Suo.
Yes.
By the way, Suo is the city that we've been walking around in when we're
Your
not
leg.
fighting.
You look like you're limping. Did you get hurt?
Oh, you're right. This isn't good. Running into more others now would be bad news.
I'm fine.
If you're limping, you must be in pain. We should at least do some first aid.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
We need to move.
I know a place. My family has a unit around here we use as an emergency shelter when we travel to Seiran. We should be able to treat you safely there.
That's great. Show us the way.
Copy that. I'll send you the coordinates now.
Okay, you're right. That is close. Gemma, you just have to tough it out until we get there.
I want to say Gemma.
Fine.
Stop it.
You know,
I
like
you, and
Jif.
you're always pushing yourself too hard.
Oh, my family has a place. Uh-huh.
So this is the Sumeragi Family Evacuation Unit. It's a lot fancier than your standard unit.
You think so?
I know. We should tell Seto about this place and make
God
it a safe
forbid I
house for
meant
Seto platoon.
Jif.
It's like a little hideout. It feels perfect.
What's a safe house?
I knew I liked the cut of your
It's like an
jib.
evacuation site each team has that's separate from headquarters.
OSF refers to them as hideouts. They come in handy when we're faced with casualties like today.
Oh, that's right. Gemma, let me see your leg.
You're not fine at all. Look at all the blood. Stop trying to tough everything out.
I wasn't doing it intentionally. I just couldn't feel the pain because of all the adrenaline.
Couldn't feel the pain because I'm just so tough.
Yeah. Anyway, Yuito, you looked comfortable with medical treatments. I'm impressed.
I had health problems as a kid, so I have a lot of experience taking care of my own injuries.
Health problem is as a kid, the
I'm sure your
plot
parents were pretty
thickens.
Yeah. You know who my father is, and my mother was killed by another when I was 5. We had a maid at home, but I just got used to doing everything on my own.
We had a maid at
It's
home.
good to be independent.
I kind of want
I'm
to
not
beat
sure
up
that's very
Yuito.
convincing
I don't
coming
think
from
he would
me.
fight back.
Yeah, you could learn to do
I don't
a few
like
more
fighting
things
and I
on
wanna
your
beat him
own,
up.
So Major General Fubuki won't have to worry so much.
Major General Fubuki? What does he have to do with Arashi?
I thought it was common knowledge. Fubuki and I are siblings.
What? You're the Major General's younger sister?
The other way around. You can't judge anyone in the OSF by our appearance. I'm Fubuki's older sister.
Arashi has the potential to rival even the Septentrions if she stops slacking off.
This is our Shikamaru type character, it seems.
Just hate
Very
wasting
lazy.
my energy. What do you say we rest here? Even if we go back to Suo, all that's waiting for us there is paperwork and nosy crow news interviews. Hello, everyone. Aren't you the daughter of the Ichijo OSF hospital chairman? Captain Arashi Spring? Call me Arashi, please. Every year, you newbies have the same reaction.
Every year you
I'm
newbies
sorry.
have the same reaction.
Nice to meet you.
Ice
I'm
Queen.
Konami Ichijo. The hospital
Well, no,
is
that's
run by my
Kasane,
uncle,
actually.
who's the head of
Kasane
the
is
family,
very Ice
so
Queen-like.
we're directly involved. I see. Well, I suppose it's best if both of us avoid connections to hospitals and pharmaceuticals.
Hanabi, did you bring it?
Yes, I brought medication and emergency rations. Were the supplies here in this unit that old?
A lot of them were past their expiration date. I mean, My dad hasn't been to Seiron in a long time, so
I mean,
guess it's understandable.
expiration dates aren't everything.
Don't
like,
worry, Gemma.
you need a
The
medical
medication
supply. You need a
bandages I
medical
used
supply.
on you weren't expired.
Thanks again for your help.
Wait,
You two seem
bandages?
close. Did you know each other before joining
Like, I
the
understand
OSF?
the medication maybe
childhood friends.
drying up, but
Not surprising the Ichijo and Sumeragi families would be acquainted. Well, you've come all this way. Why don't you stay and make yourself comfortable?
that bugs me.
Yes.
So I guess we
Sounds
use this
like
place
ours.
as a
She called the
hideout
shots.
now. So now we enter standby phase 1. This is the... this is, I guess, the downtime between chapters. Hideout gets added to the world map. You can return to the hideout whenever you want. Returning to the hideout will recover... Returning to the hideout will recover UHP. 2 hours, 22 minutes in, we have a grammatical error. I'm assuming that's grammatically incorrect. I would assume it's your HP. You will not be able to return if location movement is limited. Okay. You can talk to your teammates in the hideout and give them gifts to strengthen your bonds. Interval in between the main story is called the standby phase. Standby phases always start at the hideout, and you are free to move. If you want to progress the main story, check out the table in the center of the hideout's living room. Kind of like the Phantom Thieves hideout, sort of, when you want to go to mementos and stuff like that. You can choose battle party members besides the main character and reserve members from your party in the main menu. You can set members' powers in SAS menu. If you use battle members' power through SAS, there will be a bonus added to the duration and SAS recovery speed. Okay.
Arashi looks so different from the way they present her on TV.
She's always lazy when she's not on camera, so a lot of people call her Lazy Ara.
So, yeah, this is our standby phase now. I didn't realize phase 1 wasn't over yet, so we're probably... I think we're done for the night.
Lazy Ara. That suits her perfectly.
So, anyone have any clue who we should raid tonight? I'm gonna check mobile. Be just a moment. A chocolate cookie TV. Playing Deep Rock Galactic. Let's take a look. A chocolate cookie. Yeah, for sure. Works for me. A chocolate cookie TV. Olat. Choco cookie TV. It's harder to read, but it's all one word. Alright, so that about does it for me tonight. Thank you all for coming out and witnessing, I guess, the triumphant return of Cancer JRPG. I've only been gone for 4 days, but, you know, just wanted to take a few days and kind of plan out my next move of sorts with the channel, since we had to put SMT5 on hiatus. Thank you for bong. Yeah, since we put SMT5 on probably what will be a long, if not permanent, hiatus, gave me a few days to plan out what I wanted to do next for the Pipples. So, Tim already knows what's coming. This channel is intended for mature audiences. Well, be sure to catch me tomorrow night, same time, same place, where we'll be starting yet another new game, our other game that we're going to be streaming alongside Scarlet Nexus. But that's about it for me tonight, folks. So if you like Scarlet Nexus, or if you like Can't Sprint JRPG, please be sure to drop a follow, or maybe even consider subscribing. You know, I do this all the time. I do it just for fun, and most importantly, I do it for the peeps, and that is you. So let's go see what a Chocolate Cookie TV is up to. I will catch you all tomorrow night when we start Trails from Zero. But until then, peace.